Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in Gelderland. This one again, right. Okay, the canola oil wants to go over into this one. So I don't want to do anything with that. I've got premium potatoes right there, but we're going to be using those back through again. I have got some bread that I can sell. I don't think I need to put bread into... Oh, I need 5,000 litres of bread in this one. I'll do that with another pallet. I won't do that with this pallet. There's no bread required in here. There is flour required. And then these other ones, there isn't bread required in these. So I've got cereal and I've got bread. Cereal. The best time to sell cereal is not now. This is a low. There's 2,300 in my container. It goes up to 2,600. It's actually not a huge fluctuation for the cereal, so maybe we could sell the cereal right now. And also, well, I've got a pallet of cheese over in the corner, so I might go and pick that one up because there's such a pretty high point at the moment. So we can sell the pallet of cheese. The bread over here, it's October, which is a low point. The high point for that is December, so there's another couple of months. There's 1,500. It goes up to, yeah, we'll sell the bread as well. All right, so we want to gather the pallet of cheese that we've got over in the corner. The single pallet of bread that we got there, there's 5,000 litres. I have got eggs and honey that we can sell as well. Honey, again, that's March. Right now in October is a little bit low. 970, so it's 200 down. Maybe we'll concentrate on the eggs at the moment. We'll sell eggs. That's... Yeah, okay, eggs is pretty good. We'll take this truck here just for a minute, and I'll take that pallet of cheese that I got right there. Turn that one off. So there's only 1,000 litres. It's not a huge amount. That's fine. And I'll run that one over. I've got a pallet of bread right there that I wanted to get. That's another one that we will take. Let's load you up. So there's 5,000 litres of that one. Then the cereal up here. This is 1,000 litre pallets for the cereal, because I don't have the original mod for this one. I've got a different mod, I think. So I'll load that lot up, and I'll just wait for the rest of them to spawn out, and then we've got cereal that we can go and take. Should be a few more coming any minute now. Any second. Any minute. There we go. Right. That's it for the cereal. It's a bit anticlimactic, isn't it? Right. And I'll run you along here. So, yes, the honey, there are places that I want to take it, but quite frankly, right now, I kind of want to use it. I feel that it's going to be more useful to us here. So I'm going to unload that right there. I'm then going to reverse up here. And go up against it. Is there a setting? There isn't for this. There is a setting for one of the other things where you basically, you can choose to only take full pallets rather than taking part pallets, but it's a different type of autoloader. No, it doesn't really matter. Right. So that's 22,000, well, 20,000 litres of honey that I got right there. Plus I got all of these eggs here from these chickens. So we'll load this lot up as well. It's going to be an obscene amount of eggs, because they are on 7,000 litre pallets. So 66,000 litres of eggs. Plus I've got this pallet over here. Well, the collection of pallets right here. So I'm going to unload that lot right there. This lorry here, which is our shunter, this one's going to go back around here and park up ready for doing more stuff later. I have actually got eggs here that I can go and load elsewhere. There's one of the other factories needed eggs. So if I take that lot, that's 28,000 litres of eggs in here. Right. Is it this one? One of these needed eggs. It's this one. It's the pizza place. It needed eggs, doesn't it? Didn't it? that one... Oh, actually, also the donuts needed eggs. So I got 7,000 litres into the... This is the donut one. I thought this was the pizza one. It's not. It's the donut one. And the pancakes, they need eggs. They hold 200,000 litres. And I need to put eggs into... All right, so all of them need egg. What about you? Potato processing. Do you need eggs as well? Yeah, you need 10,000 litres of eggs into the potatoes. So I've got eggs into that one. I'm going to get eggs into the potato one over here. I'm going to put eggs into the pizza place. So this will take 10,000 litres of eggs. I'm then going to go and put whatever eggs I can. There we go. So that's 10,000 gone into there. Then I want to put eggs into the pizza place. It's 5,000 litres into the pizzas. There. Froggles... Oh, no, Froggy's. Froggy's Pancakes place. That's the one that holds 200,000 litres, which is insane. That is utterly obscene. It really is. This one here, 5,000 litres of pancakes, of eggs. It's gone in there. This one I don't like. I instantly don't like this. This is the pizza place. And the reason I don't like this is because I'm having to be so close to the wall in order to be able to unload anything. It's not unloading my lorry properly. I don't like that. And also I don't like the spawn position for the pallets. It doesn't look like there's very much can spawn there at all. And then I'll go over here to this one. Right, that seems a lot better. Still not a very big area that's for unloading, but it seems to be doing okay. Right, that's fine. So we've now unloaded all of those. That's the pancakes. I got 6,000 in here. I got 5,000 eggs. So these pizzas, we don't get huge amounts of area for these. So I might just modify the pizzeria a little bit and change the spawn areas, because I don't really like that. It's a little bit too tight for production and everything. It's a little bit too small. So shut that one off, and then I want to go over this way to you. And can I do the work that I need to do today and at the same time not have to go and borrow more money? It would be quite nice if I could do that. Just once. Not have to borrow more money. So there, I've got some cereal. I got 10,000. So what do we got? We got 5,000 litres of bread, 66,700 litres of eggs, 10,000 litres of cereal, almost 21,000 litres of honey, and 1,000 litres of cheese. That is, well, there's a number of different cheeses that you can produce, but we're focusing on Gouda in this series at the moment. And again, the sunflowers have grown, and they've reached this growth stage, but they haven't gone on any further. And I'm starting to think that they won't. I'm thinking that because they're not actually enabled on the map, we're going to end up with the sunflowers just staying at that position forever. They will never actually change. Which means that we do need to... we will need to go and buy sunflower seeds from elsewhere. It's either that, or I've got to figure out how sunflowers have been removed from the map and add them back in. And that might be a little bit beyond my capabilities. And there we just had our picture taken. Cost us $2,000 to have our picture taken, but that's excellent. I think that was a really good... I think that picture this morning really caught our good side. Let's go and drive on over here, and there we go. So we've got a whole load of money coming in here. Bread being sold, cereal being sold, we've got cheese being sold, eggs being sold, and honey, and it's all making us a boatload of cash. And job done. Right, we now have 127,000 euros. So it would appear that we are able to make money in this game. Even I can make money in this game. But I've just got to, like, ooh, look, it's October, so there's Halloween decorations out. Okay, that's really cool. I like that. There's actually Halloween decorations in across the map. That is really awesome. And 78 euros. I was barely even building up speed. You're just being melodramatic now. Right, let's run on down this way. So now that I've actually got some money, I want to go and start doing the fertilizer spreading. And then because I need to spread fertilizer over quite a lot of land. So we want to get that one going first. And then once we've got that one underway, we can go and deal with some other stuff. Right, let's stop you there. Go back over to... Nope, not you. You. Start this one up. And... Actually, I don't want to do that right there. I'm going to have to go a little bit closer to the edge. Like this. And that's better. Right, that is now going down along that side. And if I go and have a look in the map, and we go back to soil composition, and there we can see we're now actually getting the second round of fertilizer onto this field. So what I'm hoping is if I can do... maybe a double pass down across the field here. We can, well, the hired help is going to do most of this work. I'm not planning on doing very much. The only problem is the hired help does get down to the end and does that, and it does struggle a little bit with the whole turning round. So I'm just going to help it out a little bit. I don't think that one pass across the field is enough to stop the hired help from driving in the ditch. I think we do actually have to do 2 passes. Oops, no, I don't want to... That was a mistake on my part. Right, now I just want to go there, like that. Bring you back round over here, like this. That's probably not far enough out, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm going to go up to there and have the hired help go. Okay, I should have been over that way a little bit more. But this will be fine, because this will allow us now to do everything that I want to do. He'll go back up this way. I'm going to set it going. I'm hoping he can get down the other end and he can turn round and come back again without causing any problems. He might not be able to. May need additional assistance to be able to actually do this job properly. This is hired help we're talking about, and they are notoriously stupid. As we have found out once or twice in our time here on the map. But on this map, in the game in general, we have found out that the hired help is notoriously dumb. But you clearly haven't completed anything. What have you... It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. How have you completed... It's fine. They say they have completed their task. They haven't completed their task. Another person is no longer going to be employed. They are now not employed. It's their choice. They chose this particular path. That's up to them. Who am I to judge? If they wish to be living life on the unemployment line, that is entirely up to them. It is not. Who am I to judge? Right? And people are free to live their lives how they want. Now, I'm going to go on. I mean, you know, I'm probably just going to have to do this myself as well. So, I'm not even going to bother trying because, quite frankly, the effort of filling out the paperwork after I fired some... Well, it's not necessarily the firing of someone. It's going through applications to try and find the next idiot to turn up and last 2 weeks before I have to fire them as well. It does take its toll, you know. I'm a fair and reasonable person, but expecting me to fire someone new every week is well, it's hard going. I don't see why I should have to fire someone every week, so I'll just do the job myself a little bit. Yeah, right. Can I even get... Quite sure why it's not letting me climb back out of there, but there we go. Right, let's start this one up here. And what I'm hoping is... Yes. Excellent. Okay, he's going on up through... He's going to go and do this job now. He's going to do it all by himself. Without any problems whatsoever. Everything is going to be tickety-boo. It's going to be... Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 I see how it is. I see how it is. There was a scary tree over there, and he just packed up and went home. That was too much for him to cope with. I'm clearly being unreasonable and expecting him to deal with the complexities of seeing a tree, because it's a tree. You can't expect people to be dealing with that. Right, our fertilizer is busy spreading, and we have got over here our 4 greenhouses at the moment. So we've got tomatoes in that one. We have strawberries in that one. Over here on this one, we've got onions. And over here on this one, we have got peppers. Now, there is actually, with the potato processing thing, you can also have cucumber. And a few people pointed out that, yes, you can have cucumbers. And right there, it's got cucumbers. But it doesn't have the image on there. And I didn't know what this was about. But I have started using this one on another map. And... it does include the cucumbers. The cucumbers are there. However, when you look down through the recipes, I'm pretty sure it's the potato salad that requires cucumbers as well. And I think it is the stuffed baked potatoes that also use cucumber. I might be wrong on that. There is another one of these that uses 2 of them that use cucumbers. So it's not a huge amount. It's not those. It's either the potato soup or the stuffed baked potatoes. One of them uses cucumbers, but there's no cucumbers in this incoming materials list. There's none at all. And if you look down here, we don't have anything, like, there's no reference to cucumbers there at all, but there is on the greenhouses, but it's blanked out. There's nothing going on here, right? It's not happening. And I think that this, because I haven't tested the straw thing, the straw products on any other map, the one that we couldn't get to work, it wasn't showing anything. So I think that it's this map, because this map doesn't allow us to grow 2 different items. We cannot grow, they've removed, actually there's a few different items that they've removed. Sunflowers are gone. There's no sunflowers on here, but there is also no sugarcane on here, and what else is missing? Well, there's sunflowers and sugarcane is definitely missing, and there was another one. There isn't another one. Okay, sunflowers and sugarcane, but I think the sunflowers and the sugarcane is actually enough. I think, for whatever reason, those crops being missing has also interfered with these mods. So I don't think that is necessarily the fault of the map. I think it's not the fault of anyone. I think that somehow the coding for the cucumbers on here is connected to either sunflowers or to sugarcane. And I think it might be the same with the straw products. And that would be why it's not showing up. It is showing some, but it's not showing everything. And so that's my theory on the matter, on the issues, as to why we don't have anything showing up here. That is my theory, and I'm sticking with it. I think it's a good theory. I really do. I think it's an excellent theory. But anyway, it doesn't really matter, because the cucumbers, we don't need to grow them, because they're not actually in any of the recipes for our potato factory. It doesn't matter. Beyond that, yeah, everything is tickety-boo. Now, we've got 14,000 litres of flour in there. Over this side, we've got 85 litres of flour and nothing else. This one up here is now, it's got canola oil, but we want canola oil in our, in this one here. You can have sunflower oil up there, but sunflower oil is not a thing. So we can have canola oil in there. We can take, or we could just put plain soybeans in, but we're going to take the canola oil and we're going to drop it up there, and then we're going to start making the vegetable fat so that we can use that for different things. Where is my truck? You know, it'd be easier if we do it like this. We also need to do the ploughing in this field before next spring. So there's another thing that we want to work on. Here, our fertilizer spreader is doing an absolutely wonderful job. And it's actually doing the fertilizer spreading as well. Like, it does actually seem to be doing the job properly, which is marvelous news. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm very pleased with this. And we also need to do that. We have got some harvesting that we want to do as well. So there's a couple of little things that we need to be getting on with. First up is not that one. Nope. Nope, nope. You're the one that I want. And we're going to take you on round this way, and we want to get that canola oil that we've got down at the mill, and we want to drag that back up to the top. Now, the other thing that we've got running at the moment is the bread. That's one of the new one. That's one of the... I don't know if it's a base... Yeah, that's a base game one. So this one's doing 4,500 cycles a month, and we've got 38,000 litres of flour in there at the moment. So I could, in theory, upgrade it again, but I'm not going to. I think it actually gets more expensive if you upgrade it further. Each time you upgrade, I think it gets a bit more expensive. So I'm going to take... No, actually... I'll leave the flour there because there's flour that we're going to want for other things as well. I want to get a little bit of this in so that we can start making some potato products, though. So let me just grab those three. Quite looking forward to being able to make potato products. I got 15,000 litres of canola oil here. So even though that factory is not a base game one, it's giving me 5,000 litre pallets for the base game product. I think I may have mentioned this previously, but then I forgot all about mentioning it and having anything to do with it. But that doesn't matter. The important thing is, I got 10,000 litres of canola oil in here. This is the one I want to upgrade because I actually want more than just 10,000 litres to be able to be stored of everything. But I'm not going to change the code in the game, in the mod at all. I want to keep it as it is, and we'll just use the upgrade instead. So I'm going to activate the vegetable fat right there, and vegetable fat is set to distributing, so that's just going to be put back into the factory as well. And like I've said before, I've no idea if we get penalized for having multiple things running at once. Is it still going to give me my 10,000 cycles per month on everything? I don't actually know. I think you have the production costs. So if you fire up more than one item, you get additional production costs each month, and it can all run in the same factory. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm really hoping that's the case. So right now I've got premium potatoes and I've got vegetable fat, both now being created. And if you have a look there, I've got 13 vegetable fat. So I can make from that. I've also got 176,000 litres of potatoes. Potato gratin, I cannot make... Oh, yes, I can. I have cheese. So I've got cheese, and I've got water, and I've got potatoes, so I can start making some potato gratin. I'm going to activate that one. That one can start actually being made. And French fries up here, premium potatoes and fat. That makes French fries as well, so we'll activate that one. Fried potatoes, I'm going to need onions. I'm not going to have those auto-delivered from the greenhouse. Actually, I don't even know if you can. I think you can. I think you can set those. Yes, I think you can set them to distribution. I'm not going to do that. The cheese is set to distribution. We'll leave it at that for now. Have we got anything else that we can make? I don't think we have. We've got milk and butter. If we get milk and butter, we could actually start making some mashed potatoes as well. I've got milk. I've actually got milk and butter in here. Excellent. Right, activate that. Ha! This is awesome. Right, so we're going to end up with several items. We'll change them over from distributing to something else because they're not going to distribute anywhere, are they? They're not going to go anywhere. Fried potatoes, no, because we don't have the onions. Potato soup, not yet. Paprika, no. Potato pancakes. We've got the starch, we've got the vegetable fat incoming, we need eggs. Have we put eggs over here yet? It's not like we've got the eggs, right? Potato pancakes, let's get those running. Stuffed baked potatoes we can't do yet. Potato salad we can't do yet. We need tomatoes and all sorts in that one. And croquettes. I need bread. I've got everything else. I need to bring some bread over here. Right. I'm going to put these 3 pallets down here. So I'm going to take the straps off a second. There we go. No more spare capacity. Is that going to just leave me a permanent symbol? I've seen this before. Oh, no, it's not. I had it on another map that I was using, and it sort of almost seemed like it was going to have a permanent thing on there. Right, move ramp out. Oh, cool. Oh, I really love the way those ramps split apart there. That is very cool. I've never seen that before, actually. Like, I've used transport ramps loads of times on loads of different trailers, but I've never seen transport ramps that split apart like that. Is that a common thing? Well, it's certainly not common with any of the circles that I have moved in my life. But I don't know. I mean, maybe it is a common thing in other places. What I was actually looking at was just to see if there was a button to raise one of the axles on the lorry or not. But there isn't. We don't have that. It's not a luxury that we are permitted to have. And what was I going after? I was looking for bread, wasn't I? Yeah, I was looking for bread. I only need 1 pallet of the stuff. We've got everything else. It's already in there. We've got butter. We've got milk. We've got all of it. What have I got in the bread department? 3,300. Right. I'm going to leave the bread department alone for a second, and I'm going to go over here, and clearly that was a bit too much for you to cope with. You probably left the bit up there. Yeah, thought you might. Right, well, that's fine. That's... It's not like he's gone and done something that we weren't expecting. Might be a little tiny bit stuck at the moment, but we can do something about that. See? It helps if you have your Weetabix. If you do your little bit of working out every day, it helps. It really, really does. Right, let's go whizzing off down here. We're going to start this one up in just a second. I'm going to start it up over on this side and probably round about there, I would guess. And I'll whiz up through here on this side. And then I'll whiz down again on the other side. And I'm hoping that everything will then be all tickety-boo. So let's go here. Yeah, that seems about right. I don't know if it is quite right, but I think it's out a little bit further, so there may be a little tiny bit that's not been fertilized, but probably alright. And up to there. Right, yeah, it's tiny little bit over there, but I'm not... Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.